Hello, Leos. Welcome. Thank you also very much for joining me today for our reading. I really appreciate you guys coming by and being here, whether you're new or returning. And if you are new, hi, my name is Jeanette. Thank you guys. Okay, Leos. So today we're tackling what do you need to know right now? Okay, so what do you need to know? Spirits, angels, guides. What does Leo need to be aware of? What would you like to bring to Leo's attention at this time? You keep in mind, as always, that they are general messages, so only take what fits for you and leave the rest behind, Leo, okay? You'll know if it's for you, and if it's not, it's probably for somebody else, so just leave it where it lies, okay, loves? But they are general messages, so be discerning. Um, the energies are also interchangeable, right? So I could be reading your energies, someone around you, or someone in your environment, someone you're energetically attached to here, Leo, okay? So keep that in mind as well. Also, if this happens to not resonate for you less, feel free to check your moon, rising, or your Venus sign videos. Okay, thank you, spirits, angels, guides, for Leos. What do Leos need to be aware of? What do they need to know at this time? Please, spirit. Okay, we have here Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. With an underlined energy here of the Hierophant, card of Taurus. I'm getting this energy here, Leo. It's like wanting to bite off more that we can chew, wanting to invest something we don't really have to give, or wanting to entertain something here that isn't working or isn't giving back in some way, potentially. Okay, Leo, so do take these messages as they resonate, but I feel like this energy of wanting to, there's like a going into debt is what it feels like. Now, for some of you, this is about money and finance and physical debt. Potentially, there was a lack of investment or a poor investment here, or a lack of jumping on an opportunity, or maybe we jumped on the wrong opportunity, right? Maybe trying to make something work here. But it feels like trying to create something from nothing, or promising something we don't have to give. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. It feels like here you bit off more than you could chew, Leo, or you promised something that you don't have to give right. Now, if this is not your energy, could be someone around you. Do take it as it fits, but yes, that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like a going into debt or going backwards or promising something we don't have or wanting to invest something that we don't have to invest. Wanting to commit ourselves and sign on the dotted line here, put our name down in some way, put our finances down, or put our maybe even reputation, time on the line, that sort of thing. Make some sort of investment here when we don't actually have that thing to invest. All right, Leo. So now again, this could be your energy or someone that you're dealing with, right? So again, take that as it fits for you. What does Leo need to be aware of? And I feel like, thank you, Spirit. I feel like this is going to cause a regression or a going into debt in some way, or a like a well running dry is what it kind of feels like here, Leo. Okay, Eight of Swords. I couldn't help but notice that this one did want to peek out earlier. It was at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords is a mental encasement, mental imprisonment, entrapment of thought. So here's somebody very worried or feeling like they can't wiggle out of what they've signed up for. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I can't get out of it now here. Full card in reverse. So maybe for some of you, what Spirit is trying to say is that you can't get out of something that you signed up for now. There is no going backwards. We're in it. Okay. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like you know that, and that's why you're worried here, Leo, or somebody is, okay? Do take it as it fits. It is concerning, yes. We have the Nine of Wands, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Both aces in reverse. So I feel like this either is confusing for you or it's led to a lot of confusion for you, Leo. Maybe you're confused about where you stand with somebody or where your finances stand after the fact. Nine of Wands here. This is wounded warrior energy. Walls are very high. This is beat down. There's also a determination to keep going here. So you might be here tempted, Leo, to continue trying to make something work or to continue giving more than we have to give or playing off this sort of persona, this sort of falsehood or mask sort of energy, like we have it all together or we are good. Like, no, those recent investments are doing great. This is like a lie we would tell our friends or our family members, that kind of thing. No, business is booming. Knowing maybe, yeah, we made some missteps or we shouldn't have done some things here, Leo. Okay. But it's almost like we can't really get out of something now, is what it feels like. It feels like very locked in. Yeah, it does. It feels very locked in. And maybe for some of you, you need to be aware that being locked into something will cause some form of a loss later for some, okay? Do take it as it fits. Five of Wands in reverse. Eek. 10 of Cups reversed. Yeah, this definitely causes some form of uneasiness for some of you. This has to do with family, home, financial matters, right? That keep the home and family running. Everybody is appeased when there's more than enough resources to go around. Here, there's family discord. People are fussing and fighting. So it feels like here, Leo, there may also be a warning of this discord coming in the future because something here has been perpetuated and it's almost like it's too late to get out of it. So you almost have to keep it going, but at the same time, it brings a lot of conflict, drama, or fighting. But also this energy of like, I don't want to be involved in the drama, but somebody here created it. You're very much involved, right? Whether that was you here, Leo, with this investment energy or being sucked dry, not having anything to give any longer to a situation. And yet being stuck in it and having to give, it's almost like just being so involved in the first place. You know what I mean? You can't really not be involved in the drama. Like it's almost like how do I put this? It's like this is happening in your home and your family, for example. You live with these people, you can't get away from it. There's sour energy everywhere. People are pissed and there's fussing and fighting going on. And it's like because you live there, you can't get necessarily out of it. Not for very long, right? So some potential upheaval or some sort of disruption is ahead. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Needing to find some mental clarity and peace. Yeah, because I do feel this energy just growing. Thank you, Spirit. Go from the 8 to the 9. This is very much the encasement, the mental turmoil, like sleepless nights. These things persist. We're very worried here. These things persist, and we're very worried here. Where are we at? Okay. Um, definitely needing to find some mental clarity or some sort of peace, but it's almost like being backed into a corner, not being able to have anything validation to give to that. Like there's no way to gain that right now, it feels. Because there's something about here being either sucked financially dry or being sucked dry. We have nothing to give to some sort of situation. And it's almost like we can't get out of it. It just keeps getting worse here. God, what can we do? We need to gain some sort of peace on the situation. Mm. Yeah. for Leos. Let's get a couple more for you and then we'll get your advice. It also feels like there's this insistence to keep something going. Maybe there is something you can do here. Maybe you do have a little wiggle room with that Two of Pentacles, but you just see it as such a dead end. And maybe you're finalizing something here for yourself, Leo, that maybe not for all of you is actually true. Maybe you just believe you're so stuck in it. Maybe you just believe that there's no way to get out of it. There does seem to be some sort of financial upheaval or some sort of something that's not very steady. Now, if it's not financial, it could be within someone's marriage or commitment here as well with the King of Pentacles reverse. Tower. Scorpionic energy. Yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling. This upheaval, this it's almost an unavoidable drastic change. A tower moment is coming. This is a transformation of the situation. Universal, unavoidable change. So, Spirit is saying due to some recent decisions or due to here, Leo, somebody perpetuating something, staying in something, giving more than they have to give continuously, they've now gotten to a point where everything is falling apart, is what it feels like. King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles under that, Knight of Wands reverse. Definitely needing to plan better for the future, I want to say. Here, Leo's no shade, but there's something here about making investments we couldn't make in the first place, right? So watching someone's steps, we need to watch, this person needs to watch their steps more, but it's almost like way out too late now. So what Spirit is highlighting to you is that there is some sort of upheaval that is unavoidable. It's absolutely coming here for you. You may have dreaded it. You may have been worried about it. You may have brought it on even with this encasement energy, continuing to be worried about it, continuing to feed the energy of like giving when we don't have anything to give. So it brings discord, right? So it feeds the energy of discord, right? This is lacking emotional support. The situation's lacking love. For some of you, if it's not love, it's financial, right? It's causing upheaval in a family because we've made some form of financial decisions or someone has, right? Now causing some form of drastic change. And we were worried about it, and here it is now. And it's like, damn, Leo. So now all we can do is deal, is what I'm getting out of this. All we can do now is deal and kind of maybe prepare better for the future. Make better choices in the future. Now, for some of you, this was someone else's poor decisions or someone else, just continuing to suck you dry, right? And my point is like you're gonna go down with them by association, But there's nothing. It's almost like Spirit is saying, well, there's nothing we can do about it. Just get used to the fact that the towers, it's going down right now. But it's for your greater good, universal change. There's something here about the universal change being very much needed, right? Leo, this is how it all works. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. That's exactly what I'm saying, right? Full moon in Libra. What goes around comes around. This is capping off. This is things coming to a head. This is things working out. So the tower's coming. Yes, it's about to change some things for you, but these are much needed changes and they're going to bring some form of balance that was grandly needed. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibeus moon. I want to say a goal that you didn't know you had. Maybe even a karmic goal, a universal like soul tie goal, a deep goal. Something here needed to change to set you on a certain path. And I feel like your soul is very, very close to achieving some sort of goal. And that caused here some transformation in your physical world, or it is going to, right? You need to be aware of this because this is for your greater good. This is your highest self working here to change your life for the better and to set you up on a better path, Leo. But it's almost like don't resist the change, because if you resist the change, it's going to be harder for you, and you don't want that. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So it's funny, we have a full moon and a new moon in Libra. What do you need to release? Waning moon. I feel we need to go with the flow of this situation here, Leo. Okay. Now, for some of you, it is romantic based. This is love based. This is your home, your family, your partner, your marriage, something of that nature. But with romantic cycle beginning, I am feeling like romance, meaning not necessarily romance, but something that you come into an alignment with. All right, so to take that as it fits, that I'm also getting a level of this that may just be a connection of the soul rather than an actual romantic thing. Whatever that is, right? Whatever that means for you. If this is for your greater good, the answers that you need are coming here. Full moon in Gemini. You got a lot of air here, Leo. A time for healing wanted to come out. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. It's exactly it. Leo, there's a bigger picture here. Everything's falling apart so that it can come together. Maybe even to teach you some sort of better investment, wiser investment of time, energy in the future. Something is aligning to your greater good. It just doesn't feel like it. We have your hard work is paying off again. Definitely needing to look at the bigger picture because you don't want to make this process harder on yourself than it needs to be. We have the energy is gaining momentum and it's changing very rapidly. It's changing very quickly. So it's almost like just ride the wave so that, because resisting isn't going to help. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. It's funny. I was just saying that. Fixed. Now you are very fixed. You are a fixed sign. Right, Leo? Something about being stubborn here. You could very well make this harder on yourself than it needs to be. Okay, that's what that is telling me. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. Pisces is very spiritual, very ground picture, very etherical, right? Like taking the subconscious and the conscious, blending together. Meditate and contemplate. I feel being very at peace, being very okay with what has happened, what is about to happen, what will happen and what is going to produce, being okay with this instead of getting stubborn, because you're going to make it harder on yourself, Leo. Okay, this is very much like slow down, right? Ride the wave, but slow down energetically. Like try not to get huffy puffy, dig in your heels, try not to get stubborn, because the tower's going to change your reality here no matter what. Let's change it for the better, right? Let's change it for the better. Let's see the bigger picture here, Leo, right? Let's go towards that energy because it really is a win-win outcome for you. But we can again just make this win-win take a lot longer to get to us. Right now, the energy is coming very quickly. We want to make sure it just goes really fast, Right now, it's crappy. Right now, things are falling apart. Right now, we're worried. We've made some poor investments. Everybody's upset. But you know what? Whatever is falling apart will be put back together in a much more stable, more beautiful way if you allow it. And the best way to quickly get through this really crappy time is to focus on the fact that it's a win-win in the future. Literally, that's going to help this go so much faster because this is here. You got to deal with it, but you can't change it. right? Leo, we can't change it. So the only thing we can do now is go from here, look at the positives, and know that the blessings will come from it and go from there, right? So right now, what you need to be aware of is things are falling apart for a reason. Things are falling into place. Things are working for your highest and greatest good. Just let it. Okay, guys, just let it so that it goes as quickly as it possibly can and as smoothly as it can for what it is, right? So, Leos, I hope that helps you. I hope that resonates for you. It helps you gain some clarity on your situation and what you need to know right now, darling, that will help you get through. Okay, loves. Yeah, if it did resonate for you, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Every little bit of interaction really helps the channel, you guys, and I greatly appreciate your support. Until I see you next time, Leo, please take care. Peace, love, and light to you always. And until I see you next time, yeah, love you.